Yo, what's poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Zach Lesage here. We're going to be going over another Astral Radiance deck profile, and this one's going to be on the Regigigas deck that seems to be taking the whole internet over. Now, before I dive in here, I do want to say that this list is heavily inspired, if not 59 of the 60 cards that I saw from Azul GG's video. So if you haven't got a chance to check out their channel yet, I mean, you probably have if you're here, check out their channel. I definitely use a lot of the list that they had. That being said, I will be showing you how to play it. The list is available in the description. You can copy and paste that right into PTCGO. And if you are trying to get any Astral Radiance PTCGO codes, go to PTCGO Store.com, plug in code ZLesage5 to save 5% on your next order. That being said, Ancient Wisdom is the ability that's at hand. We're going to be trying to accelerate energies to our Pokemon because we have Regirock, Regice, Registeel, Regieleki, and Regidrago in play, and of course Regigigas. That's like 6. It's like we're playing Exodia Pokemon, and we can copy a bunch of cool attacks, have type advantage against most decks in the format, and it's just a single prize card attacking deck. It's probably one of the coolest decks we had in format in a long time. That being said, we will be covering that over in this video. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really helps if you want to leave a comment, even just saying hi. Let's spark a discussion, right? Talk about Regigigas. Do you like this list? Any cards that you think I should add in? That being said, let's go to the intro, then jump into the deck profile. Let's get it. You are now watching Zach Lesage, the best place to learn about competitive Pokemon TCG. Let's get it. So as we explained, we got access to Regigigas' Ancient Wisdom ability, but what do the other things do in this deck? We have access to attacks that can do 240 damage. This Regidrago is from the Evolving Skies set, not from our newest Astral Radiance sets. But it can do 240, we likely will have damage counters on it, and we expect our Pokemon are just going to get knocked out in return. We also have one of those things where we have the other Regidrago, because we do want to have 2 copies just in case prizing is an issue. We could draw some cards with Dragon's Horde ability, and 160 is nothing to scoff at. We also have access to Regirock. Regirock is just basically going to be a Pokemon we're going to put in play, but if you're playing against an Arceus deck that does not play Dunsparce, Giga Impact could be huge. Regieleki, I think that this is the best Regieleki that we have available. There is the one that did come out in this set as well, but it just does 120 to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. The one that we have in this deck, it does 120 and then does 40 snipe. So I think it could be very strong, particularly against a Palkia deck, especially if you put a Choice Belt on this Pokemon. We have access to Registeel, which can be very strong against Ice Rider and all that good stuff. So, I mean, I think we got a lot of really good Regis to attack. I mean, I don't know if Regice is going to do anything yet. We don't really have Fire type in our format, but I'm sure it will come up at some point. I like how Azul took out the powerful colorless energies added in the Choice Belts. I had Choice Belt in my deck beforehand, but I like the Energy Loto to be able to search through things. It might be allow you to pick up a Speed Lightning. Speed Lightning you could put on Regieleki to draw 2 cards at a time here. 4 copies of Ordinary Rod and just ways to kind of spin through the deck and draw extra cards. Really, we're just going to try to discard energies, power them up with Ancient Wisdom, and attack with these things. I know that might sound like a lot, but again, a list is in the description, and you can copy paste it right into PTCGO, PTCG Live, and I do want to show you how this deck works because that probably makes it a lot more sense while we're playing it out. So let's go see how Regigigas does against the format. So we lost the coin flip, and I think we want to be going second, which is great so that we could use maybe Regi's attack to search something out. I mean, this is not the greatest start in the world, but we do have Stormy Mountain. Stormy Mountain can search out either a Regieleki or in this case a Regidrago. We do have Speed Lightning energy to draw some stuff, and we should be okay. I'm not entirely sure what type of deck our opponent's going to be playing here, but Crobat Air Balloon Pass is probably something that we're a little bit excited about. Let's go, let's try to thin out our Regidrago first. We can see what's in our deck. We can see we prized a one Regidrago, 1 Regieleki, 1 Regigigas, so half of our Regis are prized, but we're okay because we have access to Hisuian Heavy Ball and Ordinary Rods and things such as that, so I'm cool with that. Let's go ahead here and go Speed Lightning Energy, so we have a chance to draw into some more Regis. So you can see we're already getting, the whole gang's almost here. It's a pretty good start. It's one of those things where I'm a little bit worried if we just pitch this hand away, to be honest. I think it's really one of those things where we just got to go for it. What else would we be doing with this hand? I honestly couldn't tell you. So let's pitch this away. And turn 1, we are able to potentially get this. We might be able to get the Giga Impact turn 1. So let's go ahead and go with Trekking Shoes. Do you want that in our discard pile? I mean, would you like to put this card into your hands? No. We just want to try to draw into extra cards. So we have one of those. We're pretty close to getting there, actually. Would you like to put this card in your hand? No. So I don't think we're going to get there. We almost got there with Terra Spark, but this one's not weak. So we can attack with Terra Spark if we really want to. I think what I want to do is just get out this Regice and be able to attack. I think we're just going to go for Static Shock here. There's really no point of us trying to... Well, we could... No, we can't attach again and retreat. So we're going to just go ahead here and go for Static Shock. I think that's our best case scenario. So 20 damage, not a whole bunch, but why would we want to discard all of our lightning energy from this Pokemon? It's really one of those things, like, maybe it'd be okay. We are going to be playing against a Dialga deck. I'm honestly not sure what we do against this deck. We don't really have a lot of great things to do against a Dialga deck, but maybe we'll be able to attack very quickly. We don't have like a fire type Regi. We don't have anything else like that. So we just got to try to draw prize cards whenever possible. And it looks like our opponent might just pass here, which is totally cool. Bruno is not too bad either. I think what we want to be doing here is just trying to get more energies in our discard pile. I don't know if there's a better way that we could be attacking here, because we have Lightning, Aurora. I think with, we probably should have put Choice Belt on our last turn, because then we could have got the knockout here with this, but I don't think they're going to play Manaphy. So what I'm going to be doing is just discarding this Quick Ball, discarding this Aurora Energy. I'm going to grab a card to put it at the bottom of my deck, because I just don't want to see this ever again. I am going to put the Choice Belts. That one's not going to necessarily get the knockout. So I think what I'm going to do is put the Choice Belt here. And I'm going to go ahead and go for Bruno. So my bad for not putting down Choice Belt. It's something that I should have been able to recognize. But it's still one of those decks that's a little bit new to me. And we're still learning. So we're going to go Ancient Wisdom here. Putting these two energies onto our active. And we're just going to attack here. Putting this to 140, and we're going to do 40 damage to of our opponent's bench Pokemon. So you can see it does a decent bit of damage, and we can kind of just get those energies back on with Regigigas. So we're hoping that, like, we're just able to roll through this game at some point. I think we're in a pretty good spot here. And we don't need to worry about, like, maybe we need to worry about Temple of Sinnoh. That could be something that might be a little bit awkward. I'm honestly not sure what type of supporters that they're going to be playing in this deck. I've seen everything all over the place. Or what type of stadiums, I should say. So there's the Magnemite. Magnemite's cool. Maybe we'll be able to... I wish we could knock out both of those. That'd be amazing. I'm just going to start building up another Pokemon that might be okay. I think, like, what we want to be doing here is just going Ancient Wisdom, powering up these. Maybe we just go after those two Pokemon again, because we might be able to get a knockout after doing some damage with this one. I'm going to keep this in my hand just in case we need it. There's no need for us to attach an energy right now. We're just going to go Terra Spark again. Part of me really wants... They have 280, 310... actually, I think we actually just go after these two, hoping that our opponent doesn't get it. If they don't evolve, we will just take another 2 prize cards, because this, with the Regidrago, does get eventually knocked out. We could do 270 plus 40 equals 310. That's enough to knock out an Origin Form Dialga VSTAR. So we have our numbers lined up because of Terra Spark. Again, we could have maybe got off another attack on something else, but reasonably, what's the extra 120 damage going to do? You can see our opponent's just getting set up here. They might not necessarily have the Rare Candy Magnezone going on, so our deck might just be able to outpace them at this point. Are they just going to get back some Metal Energies? Okay, so they did get some Metal Energies. we probably want to find a way to get a knockout against this Pokemon. They have 250, 250, they have 210. So I think what we're going to be doing is attacking with this Regidrago if we have the opportunity. Or actually, you want to know what? I think we just get the attack off with the Regieleki, knocking out double Magnemite. That sounds so much better, Zach. What am I talking about? I do want to keep the Scoop Up Net in our hands. And I really don't think that we need to push ourselves too much. We're just going to go ahead and go Ancient Wisdom here, getting these energies back. And you can see that we're just like rolling through our opponent with their slow setup. And we've been attacking, I mean, we used Static Shock turn 1 because we had a really good one. Terra Spark ever since turn 2 and doing basically 200 damage for a single prize card Pokemon. Like, our opponent has an uphill battle to deal with here. And I mean, what if they attack with the Dialga? That's cool. I'm about it. Right? It's one of those things where I'm totally fine if they attack with this Dialga. We could sacrifice the next 6 turns. Or the next 5 turns, I should say. Yeah, we're going to take that dub. Let's go Regigigas. So our opponent's going to call the coin flip, and we lost the coin flip. That's okay. We do want to go second, like I said, with this deck. And let's see what we start with. Getting triple Regis, I mean, I honestly have no complaints when it comes down to this hand. I think our best thing is to start with something that has Regigates. And the card that I want to start with is probably Registeel, because Registeel, like, let's say if my opponent flips over Ice Rider, I just have a better Pokemon against my opponent's active. Maybe for the same reason I could just go Regice there, just in case it gets knocked out, but we'll leave that one there when it comes down to it. We're going to be playing against a Mew deck. I'm not sure what this is. It's water, okay. Yeah, really not sure what deck this is. Still, maybe it's a Palkia deck? Oh, it's Rapid Strike. Okay, so Rapid Strike might be a little bit difficult for us to deal with, but we can knock them out with Regigigas if we are able to go Gigaton Break in a single blow. So that's really what we're trying to go for, is the Regigigas play for the knockouts, and we got to get Choice Belt on there to be able to go Gigaton Break for the knockout. That's going to be our game plan. So this one might be a little bit difficult because they might be able to get some freebie prize cards. But I'm okay starting with the Registeel here. Really, no complaints. Hopefully they play down some more Pokemon so we can go Zinnia's Resolve. And I mean, it looks like they're going to be playing down some more Pokemon. Considering they're playing Water Energy, Memory Capsule is kind of interesting. I think that they're going to be playing Sobble. I could be wrong, though. Oh, Bidoof. Interesting. Bidoof. Rapid Strike, Crobats. Please play down something else. We'd love to see it, because this allows us to draw for one for each of our opponent's Pokemon in play. I think what we want to do is go Energy Loto first. We do get the energy, and let's go ahead and go for Zinnia's Resolve. Yeah, Zinnia's Resolve here. Pitch these away, and we're going to draw 4 cards. Awesome. So this is going to allow us to go Regice, Regigigas. I think what we want to do is just go for Hisuian Heavy Ball, assuming that we just have something prized. We're going to go for Regirock. I think that sounds like a really good one. We're going to go Quick Ball here, Quick Ball away, another Quick Ball, and let's just go for a Regieleki. Or actually, let's go for the Regidrago that has Dragon's Horde. So I think that one sounds pretty good. And then we're going to go Capture Energy here. Or actually, let's go Capture Energy here. And we're going to pitch that away to go for a Regieleki here. So we got the whole gang. We know our prize cards. We don't need to search for that anymore. And we're just going to be trying to go for Gigaton Break next turn. Really no point of us attacking or anything else like that. We were basically 1 energy short of being able to knock out this Mew on our first turn of the game. Yeah, I think we're just chilling here. So let's see what our opponent can do, and we'll try to play this out. I mean, I think the Choice Belt is a little bit awkward in our hand now if our opponent's able to knock this out. But if they're unable to knock this out, I think we're in a pretty good spot. So we'll try our best here. When it comes down to this matchup, especially with the other Gigas being prized there. But if you grab the other Gigas, like, what am I supposed to do, right? Like, we have the Regirock there. You just want to be able to get all the different colors out. And I mean, it's such a cool deck to be playing all these different Pokemon together. I mean, I think it's just so cool to be playing it. But we'll see exactly. I mean, our opponent did not play Boss, so that's very much something to consider when it comes down to it. What are they going to do here? Dramatic coffee break. Okay. They're probably going to hit for 150. So let's go for a Pokemon that is easily searchable. I think our best case scenario here is to go for... we have the other Regidrago. We want something that maybe has... actually, I don't know if we care about that so much. I think we're going to send this up just in case they do not knock us out. Because we have Dragon's Horde. But if they do knock us out, we can search it out with Stormy Mountains for the other Regidrago. So hopefully this is how it plays out. Otherwise, it might be difficult for us to knock... Maybe we shouldn't have sent this one up. I think we might have screwed up here. Because this is the only card that I think that knocks this one out. Because this one does not... Yeah, I think we screwed up there a little bit. Okay, cool. 100 if your opponent's a Pokemon V. 140. 220 minus for each in your opponent's retreat cost. They actually have 0 retreat cost. So we're going to send up the Registeel. That's our best case scenario here now. That does allow us to get the knockouts. So let's go Choice Belt. We're going to use our Ordinary Rod. Shuffle up the 2 Pokemon. We only got the 1 Pokemon. And we're going to go Research. We're going to try to get off the attack with the Registeel if that's a possibility. And, okay, let's go Trekking Shoes. Let's go ahead and discard this. No, we don't want to put this into our hands. Let's go Trekking Shoes again. I think we can discard this. We need to see more cards in our deck, right? Like, we need to just see more. I think we're forced here to actually just try to draw more cards this way. I think we're short on the knockout now. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think we do not get the knockout. Cool. So at this point, we can go Terra Spark. And that's our best attack. And this attaches anywhere, so let's just go Ancient Wisdom. 1, 2. Cool. We'll power that up. I mean, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. We're going to go Scoop Up Net here onto the Registeel. Send this up, and let's go for... I mean, we don't need to put down the other one. I just don't know what we really want to truly be doing here. Do we want to be putting down another Regieleki? We have another Scoop Up Net. Because we don't need to pile on the ability. I don't want to put down 2 Pokemon with 120 HP, if that's a possibility. And these have 120 HP, so we're actually just going to put the Registeel back down. Actually, I'm just not going to put anything down. Actually, I'm going to put the Registeel down. Takes a lot of time to make decisions when it comes to playing this deck. This deck is way more difficult to play than you think it would be. We will hit the Mew. And we will hit the this. So that's fine. I mean, not the greatest turn, and you're not always going to get the attacks off that you want, but maybe next turn, if they evolve, we can get another attack off, and I mean, we still have access to 2 Ordinary Rods. I think we're in a pretty okay spot here so far. And I mean, Rapid Strike might not just be, it might not be the best matchup in the world, especially if your opponent's playing around things with the Rapid Strike Urshifu V. We still would have got the knockout had we been able to attack with the other Regidrago anyways, so... It's just one of those things to note here. So there's a Rapid Strike. The reason why I hit that one is so in case we have to attack them with Regigigas and try to get something else going on. The fact that they're going for the Marnie, I'm still cool with that. Let's see what we get here. Yeah, so we got the Capture Energy. I don't know what to hit for, though. I guess it just depends on what the energy cost that we have in our discard pile. I think the Aurora Energy might work out okay. We might have to attack here with Regigigas. I'm not entirely sure. What are they going to do here? I think we're forced to attack with Regigigas because we have to go Capture Energy. Oh, what? I really wasn't expecting that, to be honest. Dramatic coffee break again. So, I mean, it's one of those things where, yeah, they might just go for VMAX Rapid Flow. We draw 3 prize cards. That's cool. They don't knock out 2 Pokemon, though, so I'm okay with that. So we need to get a Regieleki out in order to power this up. We have enough energies to power that up because we have the Twin Energy in there now. We can't do anything else based off our hands, so we're just going to go Regidrago up, or Regigigas goes up, as if we top deck that, right? I think, yeah, we just go Capture Energy, being the best case scenario here. Capture Energy, we need the Regieleki so that we can use our ability. So we have Ancient Wisdom going on again. We're not going to play Ordinary Rod because we might need to preserve those for the majority of the game. And we're going to go ahead here and go for Ancient Wisdom, powering up a double Turbo Energy, and let's go for an Aurora Energy. I think that sounds like a pretty good plan. So let's go like that. That's 1, 2, 3. I think we just go for the 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 energies. Yeah, so we'll attach them there. And let's go for Gigaton Break for the knockouts. So we are able to take a knockout on to the Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX. That's a great card. That's a good card. I mean, we're kind of like a Scoop Up Net away from maybe winning this game, to be honest. So, depending on how our opponent decides to play this one out, if they just decide to go for another Rapid Strike VMAX Rapid Flow, knocking out this and this, we could actually just be able to win the game. I mean, I think I'd be pretty... It looks pretty good for us to be winning this game, to be honest. And I mean, best case scenario is that they just decide not to knock this out. That'd be great. I'd be really happy with that. Thought I already, I don't know what the mem capsule is there for. I don't know if it's just to use Strafe, or if they have another attack that they plan on using, or maybe they... Oh, okay, Poochyena, and it's kind of cool. Mem capsule goes on there. Zorua. Very interesting deck. I'm not really was expecting this, but some really cool inclusions here. And I think they're just going to go for VMAX Rapid Flow. So knocking out the Regigigas in the active and knocking out the Regidrago. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. We will send up the Regidrago. Actually, if we send up a Pokemon with 2 retreats... Why do none of these Pokemon have 2 retreats? No. Okay, so we will send up this. This is our best case scenario here. We got double Regieleki in our discard pile, so we need to find an Ordinary Rod. So we are going to go something like this. Choice Belt. We are going to waste the Hisuian Heavy Ball. We do want to go ahead and we have the double turbo. We need to get another double turbo into our discard pile. So let's go ahead and go for Ultra Ball this, and let's just discard this. I mean, both of those sound great choices. Let's grab this. We do have the Scoop Up Nets there, so I mean, we are kind of close to it. We're just going to go ahead and go for Bruno. The reason why we're not attaching the energy is if we are able to get the Regieleki back with an Ordinary Rod and draw into the Speed Lightning, we might be able to draw some cards. I think we actually get it here, so let's go Ordinary Rod. We're going to go Ordinary Rod, shuffle 2 cards back from our deck. we are going to go for the Regielekis back into our deck here. We're going to go for Stormy Mountains so that we have access to our attack, our abilities. So let's go ahead and Ancient Wisdom. Let's go ahead and grab Twin Energy, and let's just go for a Capture Energy. We're going to place them onto this Regigigas. So this is actually working sick here. We're going to go ahead and Scoop Up Net our Regidrago, and we could have gone a little bit further, but we are just going to win this game against Rapid Strike Urshifu. So let's go. Well played. We're going to take it with Gigaton Break, hitting for 330 damage to win the game. Absolutely sick deck. I love it. And that's what we got going on for this video today. As you can see, Regigigas is absolutely sick, and being able to use Gigaton Break or all those other attacks that we have with all the other Regi Pokemon is absolutely insane. So this deck might not necessarily be a meme as much as I thought it would be. I think it's a lot better than we thought it was going to be. And Azul's List or anything similar to Azul's List is absolutely broken. So I really do want to give them another shout out again. Check out Azul GG on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, all that great stuff. And as always, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the content. Really, again, helps boost the YouTube algorithm. Let me know in the comments what you think about this deck, what's different about your list. Let's spark a discussion, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Use code PTCGO Store. Use code ZLasage5 at PTCGOstore.com for Astral Radiance codes if you're still trying to pick up these decks. And I will catch up with all y'all later. Peace out and have a great one. Check out PTCGOstore.com, the best place to get Pokemon TCG online codes. There's a lot of selection available, and I have a discount code available for the website as well. You can pick up any kind of cards, just going up here. You can add them to your cart in any quantity that you need to get the cards that you need. And you can go to the discount code right over here, and you can put in code ZLasage5 to save 5% on your next order of codes. Are you trying to get better at Pokemon TCG? Well, if you are, you're in the right place. I offer coaching at metafy.gg/@ZachLasage. That link is in the description, and you pick up a coaching session from me and book it on the website. I likely have availability this week, and you can see exactly what my availability calendar is at any given time. I offer training plans to help players get ready for any of their upcoming events, including getting all the way to the World Championships, or you can pick up a one-on-one coaching session from me and learn the game at your own pace. I offer a variety of opportunities for players to get better at the game, and it's one of those things where there's a lot of players who I've turned into regional, international, and even a world champion along the way. If there's anything that shows, I have an FAQ on the website, so by all means, check it out and get better today. I'd love to help you on your Pokemon journey and be absolutely amazing to see your growth. If you're looking for a great deal on some physical Pokemon TCG cards, you can head over to atlascollectibles.com or atlastcg.com. Type in whatever cards you're looking for. So Arceus VSTAR is absolutely hot right now. Let's search up Arceus VSTAR. You can see they have a great selection of cards, and it's continuously getting new stock all the time. And we can add these to our cart. You can see I already added one to my cart. So when you're going to check out, you can use code ZLasage8. Use that code, and you can save off your order. That was $4.80 of savings just off of an Arceus V-Star. It's all in Canadian pricing, and they do shipping across the world. So by all means, check out atlastcg.com, atlascollectibles.com, and use code ZLasage8 to save on your next order of physical Pokemon TCG cards. I truly appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch this video. It means the world to me. And my goal with this channel is to spread my love of the game and knowledge with our entire Pokemon TCG community. If you haven't already, help signal boost this video to other Pokemon TCG fans by liking it, sharing it with your friends, and subscribing to the channel. Hopefully we reach our goals really soon. Check out this recommended video, and have yourself a great day. Thanks.